Uh, yeah, I'm just setting up this whole stream. Hold on, real quick. Just try to see if this is working well. Yeah, you can hear me. Alright, cool. Yo, what's going on? The markets are moving. What are you doing? What are you doing? The markets are moving. So let me just tell you the current narrative right now. Mm. So yeah, Asia. I woke up. No, I didn't wake up. I think I went to sleep. Before I went to sleep, yeah, I was trailing Asia around here. Start at like 70, and then I realized London session around here, like, we just trended up. Like it was just a full trend day. New York, we had this closure above the high time frame, high here, and then pull back. This is literally just all New York price action. So we just been downtrend in New York and uptrend in Asia and London. That was for yesterday. Now we're getting close to the 50% of the higher time frame zone, which would be the hourly. We have this origin of the move of some unmitigated swing back down here. Hold on, right there. I'm willing to risk an entry on that, and I'll tell you why. So, let's zoom out here then. I'm waiting for this low to get taken, and then see my confirmation in this 50%. We currently have, so this is the first flip. I mean, we've already fulfilled this idea, so it's cool. This is the first flip. So this is just a pullback right here on a 12 minute, right? The higher time frame pullback. So this is at the top of the range. Anyway, this box in it, this box, the 50% of this box, that's the top of the range. And then now we just create our bottom of the range. But we usually know that, the first people to get in after a break usually get run out. And then when we look into the order flow in the 1 minute now, we can see that it's delivering to this higher time frame area below. And we could be close to getting some reversal, or at least I can expect some volatility going in my direction, which is long, right? That's all I really, that's literally it. That's all you're trading. You just need that trust that, yeah, I know if I see my confirmation here, I can trust the volatility to go back into that previous range. At least that's how I see it anyway. Like that volatility will give you the points that you need and to cut. Like I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I target the previous day. What? I target the previous candle's high. Yeah, cool. But during New York, that previous candle high is way more than 10 points. Way more. You know what? I'll just say it's way more than 5 points all the time. You know that by the time we reach the previous candle high, probably like halfway through it or three quarters of the way through it, you already have 5 points. Boy, you close. Oh, it's lovely. Anyway, so look, check it. One, two, three. So this is our third swing. So I wouldn't be longing and like narrative is saying that cool, we could still be pushing for our fourth. Why? Because it's a rule if you trade DTFX to anticipate a reversal at the fourth to sixth swing. And if we were to break below here, then now we would be ready for our fourth pullback. But since we're so close, I can anticipate this to be ran too. Like I said, I'm only willing to see it set up here. If it happens before it taps to 50, then so be it. I'm not a part of it. Because at the same time, we are just above the 50% of the higher time frame range. Just above it. But that's why I'm willing to risk it because there's times where price doesn't always get to the 50. It leaves you. But as you can see, this is like me minimizing my risk to the fullest, to the max. Because look, If this zone gets broken, I'll best believe, yeah, all this is gone. This is gone. Why is this gone? Because this is the zone at the top of the range on the 12 minute. I don't trust those. I don't participate in any transactions here. I don't do that. This zone is useless, and this would be like a fractal. Let me see. So, boom, 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 right there. That zone right there. So not a fractal, but just a useless zone anyway. And yeah, if we run this low, I'd only be willing to start looking for confirmation in 5 seconds around this area. Yeah, I should. Yeah, I was showing you guys the swings, but I don't. Oh yeah, and I'm making it a habit to only to control my impulse to execute. So this is why I only execute in New York because it makes the most sense. It's most volatile. It's the most efficient way. Like I said, I only care about the volatility going in my direction, right? I know Asia and London is slow. Well, Asia is slow, London is faster, and then New York is faster than London. So I only stick to New York. So yeah, we got this as responsible there. But yeah, really truly Asia and London, I just focus on price. I focus on learning. I just focus on reading order flow, reading narrative, and just knowing what's going on. I'm not really pressing the button. I'm just sinking in, just sinking in. And yes, if I see my setup, like I'll probably, forward test that, but I'm not putting anything on that so that I've still got my touch. You feel me? Just place that. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna just switch that real quick. Yeah, so that's me. You can see another push down, and then to see this eye taken out. Just that type of that anticipation is based on this right here. You know, so really something like this. This is what I'm looking for. In the event, if price does close below this low here, so essentially that, and then we target this high. That's if it does that. I know I'm prepared for that. This is what I'm looking for in New York. This is how I trade. Just So yeah, if I see a setup, I'll just I'll demo trade that just for the reps. You feel me? Just for the reps. But the goal of trailing and forward testing like this is that you're learning in a live environment. It's all about building confidence, bro. Best believe when I execute, I know like cool, yes, I'm profitable, but I still get that heart, like my heart rate elevates. I'm still on. Like why? Why is it elevating? Why is that? Why do I still have fear? You know, because I do trust my zones, but I don't have enough trust to where it's well, clearly I still have fear trading. So that's something I'm working on. That's why I'm doubling down on just trading my highs and lows and just practicing more than I actually trade. Because I know that cool, the level I'm on right now, it's that there's still improvements to be made. I still make mistakes, dumb mistakes. So that's what it's all about. But I made the decision to really hop on live funds. The day I said to myself, yo, I'm gonna hop on live funds was when I proved to myself that even when I lose, I can always get myself out of drawdown. Always get myself out of drawdown. And the only reason I lose is because I don't follow my rules in the first place. But every time that I like, yo, whoa, oh shit, I lost that. Oh, Oh shit, yeah, I know why I lost. Yeah, I didn't follow that rule, of course, bro. Why you lacking for, fam? And then boom, and then it only takes one trade for me to pattern up. I'll be real, but I can't lie. I can't lose more than three times. Right, like I can't. Yeah, more than three times in a row. Yeah, nothing further than that. I'd say maximum. Yeah, like if I lose four times in a row, oh no no, I'm on some degen shit. I'm on some. Whoa, bro, what you doing? That's when I end my trading day because clearly no, something's going on here. Stop. That's when I stop because I know I shouldn't be anytime. So yeah, and I'm not saying I'm not saying what do you call it? I'm not saying oh I lost three times on the fourth try. I'm gonna see if I can get back on drawdown. No. I'm not saying that. I'm saying like I allow myself two. So basically, if I lose two trades, then that third trade is my last trade. If I lose that, then clearly I did something wrong. I step from the market. But if I don't pattern up after two tries, if that third trade is not a win, then come on, I'm clearly doing something wrong. But usually it is a win, right? Because I do just I follow my plan. I've experienced it so many times in back testing, and then I applied it to forward testing, and then I applied it to live, and you know it all comes from back testing. It all comes from back testing. Just got body closure above here, so we could be reaching for this anytime soon. I don't know when, but you want to be looking to short there. Oh, like yeah, the zone is there. I can't lie. I'm not gonna decorate it too much because I don't really be short. And I guess since I'm just trading price, yeah, cool. But when I'm trading, I don't give a fuck about anything except like all this shit that I'm trying here. If I'm not using it, so basically this zone here, I usually wouldn't because I just don't. Yeah, and this zone here, I don't care. I only care about this here. But this is me trading price. This is me understanding what happened, how did price get to this level here, and what's the narrative going on right now? The price, what this is 5 seconds structure. Few. So that's the first swing. Ooh, most likely you will get a body closure up there. Uh, let's see. You know, you wouldn't use a zone like this, right? Oh, for the trend, huh? You see a little rejection there. But honestly, even this is at the top of the range. So I mean, bottom of the range. So I'd see this. This would be a target. This is usually that. Yeah, look, it's a hidden S&D up here. In 1 minute, and that shit usually gets liquidated. Where is that? I'll just mark you up on the 1 minute. Yeah. I'll put it. I'll do that. Like that. Like that. Yeah, so it's a bit clear. I'm waiting for I run on that. Because we're really on the one, two, what? Let me jump in ahead. What? Okay. So we're on our third swing. You know, we anticipate reversals. In fact, nah. Oh, yeah. Alright, cool. If you get body closure, there you go. That's the fourth swing. Though the fourth swing is not part of structure, but that aids in the narrative that we have going on here. Why? Because now we know that this zone that's not part of structure, right? They get liquidated. So if you're longing from here, what are you doing? Oh, and look at this. It's also the zone at the top of the range. So you don't make decisions. Ooh, what did we take out? And all wait, for some reason, what price just started? Like for some reason, I don't know why. I don't know. You should know. You should know. Back into what? Hmm. I'll keep that there. Don't need that no more. Oh, who was longing from here? Who was longing here? I told you not to do that. But there's the origin of the move too. All right, cool. You take that. Tell me how your experience is with that across a series of 10 trades. You know, just tell me. Keep in mind, we are still bearish. This flip here don't mean nothing. Don't mean nothing. Even if you see a move here, like I said, yeah, go back test it. Take this zone 10 times in a row. Take this exact setup. So whenever you back test and you find yourself in bearish order flow, take this zone and tell me the result that you get out of 10 trades. Can delete that. Oh, yo, God, that's pretty chill though. Oh, oh, yo, woo, woo. What's going on here? What is going on? Yeah. See, so cool. That's cool. Now I ain't looking for nothing until we get down to this origin here. I'll delete this useless zone here. But look at that. Did we get close? We got close. Alright, cool. Let's just update our zones. That was cool. That was cool. Oh my God, yo, that was crazy. That dump down. Phew. Imagine how people are feeling here. There's people that trade with no stop losses, Like, yo, I'll be real. Like, I keep hearing about it. Now, I don't know if that's actually true or not. I hope not. Like, I haven't seen anybody really trade, you know, except from Dave. I can't lie, just from watching his streams. But I can't lie, I don't think I've ever watched another trader stream except from ICT, but that was ages ago. Like, what? That's like I almost forgot what his forget that. Especially when if you just like even here, like so we got our fifth swing. If we get a closure above this high, you know, then that's just a higher time frame, uh, uh, the higher time frame narrative, right? Just people that chase up, that they usually get ran. What I'm waiting for is for them to get ran. I want to see a body closure here on the 5 second. Usually that it's literally this type of pattern actually. And then I want to see either this pattern fall on the run. So we take the low first, and then I see the next candle low either trade in the wick or below the wick. But either of those two situations there, it fails to close. So it closes within the range of the previous candle. That's what I want to see as my 1 minute confirmation. Because when you look back on your 5 second structure, you'll usually see, as we see now, uh, the first flip, which I usually observe, and you know, when you see this get taken on a body closure on the 5 second, and you see your second flip happen here, that's usually the move that I take. Why? Because now I know I got a target right there, right there. That's why I prefer to wait for these type of moves. Yeah, I could go with the first flip, and of course it's not in the zone. I'm just talking. Imagine we was in this origin of the move here. Just imagine it was a bit higher. I'm just talking about my mindset when it comes to taking my entries. Yeah, I could be like, okay, cool, tap the S&D responsible and go. Yes, that may happen, but for one, that's low probability, and two, we know this movement up more times than not. People that chase get ran. The stops are ran because how do I know? That was me all the time. And the only reason I was trading this way was because I was impatient. I was like, no, this is the fastest way for me to get in a sub, which is true. You know, the first flip comes earlier than the second flip. Yeah, like that is true. But my win rate was 50-50 doing this shit. It was 50-50, 50% win rate. And I would be trading in zones like this. You feel me? And I would be like trading in zones like I didn't know it at the time, but yeah, I'd be looking at. I wouldn't consider the zones, mitigating multiple times. Wait, no? Oh no, this is the zone at the top of the range of the higher. Okay, okay, okay. See, this is it. That's why it's important to. Like, I didn't even know where I was at. I assumed, yeah, I thought there was a multiple tap, but no, zone at the top of the range. That's why you keep your drawings on the chart because you don't expect to remember this shit. In fact, I just encourage you guys to remember just 4 to 6 rings. That right there, that will boost. Like I said, narrative is what makes you profitable. Narrative is what gives you the 70, 80%, 90%, 100%. narrative. So if you just time your entries, it's less likely for you to be early. That's why, one, two, three. I put the purple. Purple is just like code for manipulation. Like that's what. If you see purple on my screen, then here's manipulation. If you see a gold here, that's usually a zone that I want to see, an unmitigated zone that I want to see manipulation happen inside from in the 5 seconds. But yo, that's what I'm waiting for. Of course, if we do get a bounce up, then I won't demo trade it because clearly it's not a zone that I'm looking to trade. No, it's below this level. But I will just trail it and just see if it still works out. Like because if it goes up, then yes, it should look the exact same, or the principles of the setup should be the exact same as if price was below this level. So I just want to see it. I like seeing it. I see it everywhere. I see it everywhere. Okay, cool. We can look for this down. Okay. This small ass induced muscle got violated. Maybe I should like make higher time frame, like highs and lows. I should do that. Make it gold, so it distinguishes. Oh, okay, cool. This is a protected low that we just took. That type of shit. And I keep like the red and purple to like count swings. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe I know I can't like this is how you know I'm bored, bro. I'm getting all that, like getting making things aesthetically pleasing. Okay, yeah, and then whatever my anticipation is, I'll just make it wet. Yeah, it really doesn't matter though. For it really don't matter at all. This is for because I know people are watching me, so it's a thing where let me at least you know guide them into how my mind is thinking right now, rather than just pointing shit out on the screen and be like, yo, what is this guy talking about? But usually, if I actually, I say usually because that's what I've been doing recently since I've been streaming. But before, I had nothing on my chart. These arrows here, what? No. Okay, cool. Yeah, counting swings. Yeah, I was counting my swings, but I didn't. I really didn't have much on my chart for real. Like I wouldn't even have this zone here marked up because I just have this low. I would literally just, yeah, cool. And if I'm wondering if I see this red marker, because I do be doing that at times, I just be like, yo, the fuck? What's this here? Like, why did I put this here? And I just go back a bit and be like, let me see. This low, well, what put this low in? Oh, that high. Oh shit. Oh, right, yeah, 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 cool. You feel me? Like, so it feels like I'm talking in 2x speed. Like I'm talking so fast. I think I don't know. That's what I think. I don't know. Someone may think different. But uh, oh, I think I can delete. I can delete you. Yeah. So essentially, I'm just waiting for this to get run. Okay, cool. I'm gonna chill for a bit, listen to some beats, and yeah, I don't want to get copyrighted. So unfortunately, you can't hear that shit. So I'm gonna listen to some music. But if I see any major development, then of course I'll just unmute my mic and I'll speak on it. You So on a pullback, you usually get 2 to 3 swings in reverse. So that's why I had this one with yellow, because from the second swing, that's when you can start to see that anticipate. That's when you can start to anticipate the reversal here, if Price wants to, or we could just slap in this low here. So I'd also make this gold. That would mean a reversal. That's a significant, you know, that's information worth considering. So yeah. Yo, check it, check it, check it, check it. So look, third swing. What do we take out? Whoa, I ain't using that, but it's there. Hmm. Yeah, 26, boy, I gotta count 10 toes. I got that time fucking. I do good as shit. Be like my wrong. Like, yo, I'm not trying to gatekeep or some shit, but like, yo, you guys do know what I'm talking about, right? You should know what I mean by this, right? When we see that way in a range, your business is above and below. And especially when you start getting these harmonic patterns. This literally just lets you know, okay, cool. A harmonic pattern is starting to form. We can either see a break of structure in either direction. Which direction? I don't know, but in either direction. So let's prepare ourselves. Where are you willing to see a move back into the previous range in either side? You know, where are you looking for a move for? So where are you looking for a move back into the previous range on either side, above or below? Set yourself up like that. Like, bro, I can't lie. I don't want to be out here like, bro. I don't like. I don't want to say I'm teaching. You feel me? Like, I'm really not. Like, bro, I'm still a student to this shit. Of course, like always. I told you, I've been. I still need to improve. Still need to improve my shit. But I know for a fact that if you're learning DTFX, my shit will help you. I know. I know. But at the same time, you shouldn't be learning from me. You shouldn't be learning from me. You should be learning from the playlist, the author of the system, not me. The fuck. No. But of course, if you got questions here and there, but man will, I'll address them. I'll answer them. I'll give you a solution. But really and truly, bro, like all your answers are in the playlist. They're all there. Now, of course, there's some things that I talk about that's not in the free playlist. But so I'm telling you about it now. Go and backtest it if you're really that curious about it. But best believe you don't need it because I know when I take into when I consider when it comes to making the decision to enter, I'm not using all of this, all of these to factor into my well, really, it's when I'm analyzing the top of the range. I'm not using that. I'm not analyzing this imbalance. Like, I don't give a fuck about it. Like, there's just extra stuff that I keep note of because I know I'm simply just trading price. Right. But when I'm like when you're trading, no, I only use specific zones. I use specific areas in price. Like I wouldn't even have this marked out. I wouldn't have that. Like it's just very specific. So yeah, man, type into the playlist, Joe. Type into the playlist for real. Okay. Yeah, I like that piece of order flow right there. I learned a couple things, you know. The most striking thing here that I worked out, probably you guys can learn too, is just the breaks of the S&D responsibles, keeping track of them, so you stay on the right side of the market, you know. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We just made our sixth one right here. Okay, cool. We should see a flip from here now. We already see toilet paper people coming. On a 5 second, I want to see your body close your hair. I see that, then yeah, cool. Probably. We already got a flip though on the 5 second, which was where? There? Yeah. So yeah, I usually observe the first flip. Ugh, I can't lie, I'm going to sleep around what, 2 a.m.? What time is it now? 30 minutes? Yeah. Ugh. Get my 8 hours sleep and hop on for New Year for London. You get me? I think that's 8 hours. No, no, not even 8 hours. I'll be real. I got that, what, 6 hours? Yeah, I make sure to wake up at 8 a.m., freshen up, and then by 9:30, yeah, cool. I'm there for London session. You feel? You saying that? Dang. So you see how if you were to get on this first flip hit, then yeah, cool price delivered. A nice move from me. Yeah, well, yeah, cool. S&D responsible for this down move here. Feel, but that was nowhere near my target though. I don't like being in these type of moves here. I like to wait. That's me being really conservative. Because, I used to like take first flips and I get moves like this. But I just know that I lose more often when I take the first flip than when I do okay, cool. You know, I'd say like, yeah, I'll wait longer and the probabilities of it happening are lower, but my win rate is higher when I do wait for this. So I don't get as much setups as just taking the first flip, but I know when I do take it and when that setup does arrive, the probabilities of it working out is way higher than this. Because I'll probably get on a streak, like so I probably get like what I can get like on a three winning streak, 4 winning streak, and then I'll just keep losing the same exact setup, the first flip, like 3, 4 times. Like I was just like, nah. And I know it's exactly from the same rules. Same rules. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like I could win a lot using the first flip, but I also lose a lot. So that's why I prefer to just wait for the run. Because even though it's just a little bit more patience. That's all it really is. Just a little bit more patience, that's all. Because more times than not, you usually do see price come back and take them out. People that chase price. But can't lie. I did say 30 minutes, but I can't lie. I feel like I'm gonna just clock out right now. But another side of me is just that I want to see if the setup, yeah, just plays out. Yeah, I'll stay for this sequence, and then I'm gone. Yeah, then I'm gone. Mm, mm, mm. Okay, so we just took it. Oh, did we get the flip? Was that fast? Oh, yeah, we did. My entry is right there. Oh, look at that. I got stopped out. Oh, no, 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 no. So, yeah, that's, oh, you didn't get body closure. Look at that. See? Let me see my 1 minute confirmation. You get anything? Ooh, bam. Or do I have to wait for this? So, if I had taken an entry here, I would have lost. If I had taken an entry here, I would have lost. If I'd waited for this body closure up here, which I knew, which is what I should have done, then I wait for the SMD responsible for the break. Let's see how that turns out. Now, of course, I know we're not. I just want to see this get taken out. The probabilities of my flip working out are higher here. But if price is gonna end up going up here anyway, I just want to see what that bullish confirmation looks like. That's what I'm doing. But really and truly, yes, the probabilities of this trade is low. Like, see, cool, three ways. Because we're not in an area to the left. Well, this is the top of the range of the lower time frame range. So that's why I'm like, yeah, I'm only willing to engage in price at the bottom of the range, at the origin of the move. The S&D responsible already got snapped. So yeah, I'm just curious though. But I can't lie. So that's the thing about trading price. Now I can go to bed at night knowing that, oh, don't make sure we're in an area to the left. And guess what? I didn't have to lose capital to learn that lesson. Right? 3 times I would have lost if I had revenge traded. Like, yo, my first idea was, oh shit, we can get this candlestick flip. Oh, ran, ran. Like, yo, because I know that we're not at an area, a higher time frame area yet. So, yeah, you guys, I'll call it a night. I'll be real. I'll call that a night, and